The gift of disconnection. How chaos reveals the power of miracles. Let's talk about disconnection and miracles. Have you ever felt like life is falling apart? Like everything is scattered, and no matter how hard you try, the pieces just don't fit together? That's disconnection. It's the feeling of being out of sync, cut off from people, from purpose, or even from God. And here's the wild part. That very feeling of disconnection is trying to teach you something powerful. Now, stay with me here. This might sound strange at first. The lack of order you feel in life, all that chaos, is actually showing you the truth about miracles. What do I mean by lack of order? The ego, the part of us that sees the world through fear, loves to rank things. It says, this problem is huge, that one's minor. This person matters more, that one doesn't. The ego wants us to believe that life is a big list of priorities, some things at the top, some at the bottom. But here's the truth. There's no order to miracles. There's no such thing as a big problem or a small one in the eyes of God. All miracles, all healing, all love, they operate from the same place. Let me give you an example. Imagine you lose your job. That feels like a massive crisis, right? Now imagine you also accidentally burn your toast in the morning. The ego laughs at the idea of those two being remotely equal. It says, burn toast, whatever. Unemployment, now that's a real problem. But here's the thing. The feeling underneath both is the same. That sinking sense of, this shouldn't have happened. Life isn't going the way it's supposed to. The miracle doesn't care about the size of the problem. It's about transforming that feeling of disconnection, no matter where it shows up. Disconnection is a gift in disguise. I know that sounds strange. Disconnection doesn't feel like a gift. It feels like a punch in the gut. But think about it this way. When you feel disconnected, it forces you to stop and pay attention. It's like when your phone battery is about to die, you start searching for the charger because you know you can't keep going without it. Disconnection is your soul's way of saying, hey, you're running on empty. It's time to reconnect with love, with truth, with God. How this all ties to miracles. Now here's the big idea. When you stop ranking your problems, when you stop believing that some things are too big for healing or too small to matter, you unlock the power of miracles. Let me paint a picture. Imagine a parent with two kids. One comes running in, crying about a scraped knee. The other storms in, furious because they lost a toy. The parent doesn't say, well, the scraped knee is more important, so I'll ignore the toy problem. They address both with the same love because to them, each child's pain is equally real. That's how miracles work. They don't prioritize. They don't say, I'll fix your financial trouble, but not your anxiety over tomorrow's meeting. They heal the disconnection underneath it all, no matter how it shows up. So, what does this mean for you? When life feels chaotic, when it seems like the problems are piling up and you don't know where to start, ask yourself, what if none of these problems are too big or too small? What if the same love that can heal my biggest fear can also take away my smallest frustration? This is where the lack of order in miracles becomes meaningful. You stop trying to label or rank your problems and start trusting that healing is always available, everywhere, for everything. Final thought. So, if you're feeling disconnected right now, if life feels scattered, overwhelming or hopeless, know this, that disconnection is your sign. It's pointing you toward the miracle. And the miracle doesn't care whether you're healing a rift with your best friend or fixing a flat tire. It only cares about one thing, reminding you that love is the answer, no matter the question. Let's stop making life harder by sorting through what deserves healing. Let's just open ourselves to the truth. Every problem is equally worthy of love, and every miracle is equally powerful.